Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. South Carolina in the building. Juhovah is in the building, my guy. Welcome to the show.
What's good? What's good?
Good shit on that freestyle today.
Thank you.
Killed that
Thank you
shit.
for having me. Hey, one take Jake.
One take Jake. One take Jake.
One take Juvie, rather.
One take Juvie. And thank you for coming all the way up from South Carolina. I know you also have, when we're recording this, you have a show at the Meadows tonight. You know what I'm saying? So by the time that people see this, that'll have already happened. But is it who else is on the show? Is it just you or?
It's a couple other artists. I'm not too familiar. I should have tapped in.
You got a lot of fans here in New York too.
Man, New York is like, I think, my second biggest fan base.
Which record you said was streaming crazy in
Poppin'.
Poppin'
In the Bronx and in Brooklyn. Where we at?
Brooklyn.
I should have hung up some posters and shit.
You should have. You got to get like on the post no bills thing. You gotta start putting you gotta put them up in there.
Gotta get the street team. We gotta put everybody to work.
Word. Well, I feel like you also feel very comfortable here in New York because when you DM me, like, whenever I see, shout out Glenn Brown, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know Glenn Brown, you should know Glenn Brown.
Money making Glenn, by the way.
When I see people who Glenn Brown follows and like and artist wise and like me and the artist are talking, like I'll ask him, I'll be like, yo, what you think of this artist, right? Yeah. And like Glenn Brown's word means a lot to me. Especially because me and Glenn have won a lot together this past year. So like I trust Glenn with his ear as much as I trust my own. And I sent them your shit, and obviously y'all already had known each other. And Glenn was like, "Oh yeah, he's extremely valid."
Yeah, he called me right after y'all talked. Like he called you DM me, and Glenn was calling me. I was like, "Yo, this is crazy." Like he called me, but yeah, Glenn, he the people's. He came down to South Carolina. I would say like 5 years ago. We tapped in. He showed me love on Twitter first though. I had a video. Like I'm real big on my visuals.
I peeped that.
Yeah, so I don't even have a lot. I just like to put a lot of effort and time into it. Like I'll not shoot a video before I shoot it wrong. But he hit me up about a video I put on Twitter. It went viral on Twitter. Had like 200, maybe 300,000 views. He hit me up. He's like, yo, this quality work. Be in South Carolina soon. Like, let's link. He came down. Glenn solid. Came down, put me on some money too.
I peeped that you put that effort into your videos too, because even when I was like doing some work last night, I'm like, the night before I'll throw on some other artists who I have on the next day's videos just to kind of like have it on while I'm working and getting some things done and watching. And I was like, oh yeah, he definitely like it. I see the effort that you put into it too.
Man, I try to make this shit look bigger than life. Even though we independent, like I be looking at the label videos and people got that label budget, and it's just like
like even Trappers Need Love, Poppin', obviously
crazy.
Sick of Being Lonely.
Oh yeah, we shot that in the desert.
I know that shit was tough.
Like in Mexico.
So you flew out there just for that?
Just for that.
Wow.
I know. I had a show out there too. What we do out there? I had a show out there. I met PartyNextDoor that trip.
Really? Just off to not by accident, but
kind of like on accident on purpose. Like we wasn't supposed
to get in.
Because they know like what we went through to get in that party.
Oh, you wasn't trying to get into the party, okay.
We wasn't supposed to get into the party. I had a show like an hour before his, but they ended up being like right next door to each other.
Okay.
So when I heard this, they was telling me at the door, they was like, yo, we sorry, but party got a show next door. The crowd might not be too lit for you. I'm like,
wait.
What you mean? Shit, I'm trying to go to party shit too. Like, what time? What time he go on? So they told me that. I wasn't even tripping. I was like, shit, let me go next door and politic. Like, let me go see if I can get in. I'm like, yo, I go to the security. I'm like, yo, I got a show next door, but I'm trying to take my family over to see party. Like, can you let us in when we get in? Like, it's going to be 8 of us. You got us? He was like, yeah, I got you. Don't worry about it. I go do my set. It was terrible. I go do my set because I'm like, oh, let's go. Let's get the party shit. Go do my set. We get the party shit, and we get in, and they take us through like shit was crazy, bro. It was a lady sitting on a bed. The bed moved over, and it's steps going down like into this building. I'm like, yo, where the fuck are we?
This is where?
California.
Where
Los Angeles.
So she's sitting on a bed.
Sitting on a bed.
And then
it's like we walk into this room. She's sitting on a bed. I'm like, yo, are we at a brothel? What the fuck is going on? Like, she like, hey. I'm like, hey, how you doing? My shorty right there. The bed moves over and it steps. She like, yeah, y'all can come in. I'm looking at them. They looking at me like, we here. We made it. Let's do it. We go down there. We're at the wrong party. The wrong party. Completely wrong party. Party's not there. Boom. It's 2 in the morning. It's basically 5 in the morning where we from. So we like, hey, we either about to go home because we got a video to shoot in the morning. We got to get up at 6 for, or we're going to try to find this party. My man's wife was like, hey, we never gonna be this close again. Let's go find it. We go find it. They asking for COVID cards, all kind of shit. They like, hey, we don't give a fuck if you no party, you fucking party, you party DJ, you his cousin, you not getting in. So I go tell him, I said, look, bro, I'm with 40. Them girls you just let in, I'm with 40, bro. Like, let us in. He was like, oh, you with 40? You good? I'm like, yeah. Them, him, her. It stop right there. We in. So we all get in. Everybody looking at me crazy. Like, yo, how the fuck you just do that? I'm lying. That's how I did it. I lied.
You got to believe the lie, too.
But yeah, I had a big-ass camera in my hand, too. My man who was shooting my videos had his camera. I was like, Drew, give me the camera. I got us. Don't worry about it. Just give me the camera. You can get in. I'm like, yo, I'm with 40. I'm trying to film this document. What are you doing? Like, let us in. They let us in. So they geeked.
That's crazy.
They geeked, but this how I get to meet Party. They geeked. They like, yo, we in. We good. We can just be in the party. I'm like, fuck that. We going on stage. Like, what? I said, nah, fuck that. We're going on stage. Give me the camera. Watch this. I'm like, yo, move. The whole party part like the Red Sea. We up there at the front. I get on stage. I'm chopping it up with Party. I'm like, yo, you a real nigga. You the reason I make music. We chopping it up. Woo. And that's how that happened. Shit was fire.
That's crazy.
That shit was fire.
You had the camera in your hand the whole time you was talking to him?
Nah, I put that shit down.
Okay, you get that back to your
Yeah,
man,
once we got to the front of the stairs, I was like, here, now you shoot me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this shit was fire.
Is Party the reason why you make music? Is that like actually facts or?
I wouldn't say the reason why, but like in high school, I listened to him a lot. Like I was probably one of the first niggas in my school who knew about bro. Like I went to his concert. I went to a Drake concert.
Okay, word.
I think it was like the one where he in the clouds and shit.
Oh, Nothing Was the Same.
I think it was that tour.
Nothing Was the Same, yeah.
I think it was that tour, and Party opened up for him.
Right.
I'm all the way in the nosebleeds. Nobody singing Party music, but I'm singing that shit word for word. Like, yo, this nigga hard. I found this shit on some little mixtape website. But yeah. So he like a big influence of mine. I wouldn't say he the reason I make music, but I capped that out. I was just talking. I ain't gonna lie. I was chatting.
You were already a little.
I was in my mode. I was like, yo, let's work. But he one of my influences. He is a big reason why I make the type of music that I make, like centered towards women and shit like that. Maybe not the reason, but the type of music. Yeah.
Who's the reason then?
Wale, 50 Cent, and Ja Rule.
And Ja Rule, okay.
Yeah, 50 and Ja, but them three.
Them three.
Drake too.
Now he throwing all the names in there. He's like Party, Drake, this,
yeah, Drake
that.
too though. I can't leave him out.
No, you can't.
I can't leave him out.
You can't. Yeah. What have you been working on lately?
Music videos.
Okay.
Music videos, shows. We on tour right now. We're on a college tour. So, just the college tour, music videos. I got a lot of music stash, so we doing that, but really shows.
It's really
expanding the brand.
I was gonna say, like, I haven't seen you do a lot of interviews either. Cause I was even looking for your interviews online. Like, I was like, cause like I like to just kind of see what you've already talked about, haven't talked about, and I was like, damn, I can't find no interviews for this guy.
I feel like they got to be worth it. A lot of interviewers, they ask you basic ass questions. Like it's not. I like to have conversations.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. I don't want to just. Yeah, what's this? You do that? 5 questions? All right, bet we out of there. You can go Google and figure all that shit out. When we sit down, I like to have conversations like this. It's natural flowing conversation.
Right.
I like that shit. So I've been watching your platform, watching your interviews. You got some funny sound bites on that bitch.
Like what? Go ahead. If there's one off the dome, because I know that there is a lot.
Man, it's a lot. Because you post a lot of clips.
I do. The best one right now is the Ice Spice one where she's like, I like a guy in a Nike tech, and like everybody's starting to stitch the videos on TikTok.
I got the Nike tech.
I got the Nike tech on. Yeah, like, and it'd be kids too. It'd be like little kids. They got like the Nike tech on. I'm like, yo, this is mad fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if this is my favorite, but the last one I watched, it was a Shot Egg joint.
Shy EK.
Yeah, well, yeah, EK. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
It's
wrong.
okay.
I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
No, before I knew him, like back like last summer, before I even met him or whatever, he had no interviews out. I called him Shy.
Yeah. So that joint, he was talking about the
garbage.
The shit that he been dealing with the garbage in the house, being a homeowner. First time I got a crib, bro, they told me I had to pay for the trash. I had to pay for them to bring the trash bins to the crib. I'm like, yo, are you serious? I gotta pay for trash bins? I'll go drop it off at somebody else's establishment. I'm not paying.
But wait, so like, did you have to actually buy? Like, okay, I understand like having to
You
go
had to
and buy
pay.
trash
You
cans.
had to pay a fee, like a $400 fee for them. Like you had to pay for their service every year. Like,
Oh,
for
you
them
gotta pay for the service.
Yeah, for them to even
weird.
drop off a recycling bin and a trash can, you gotta pay like $400, like every I don't know, so often.
So it's not
So
like
they can pick your shit up, and if you don't pay it, they're not picking your shit up.
So it's not like you go to like, let's say you go to Home Depot and you buy 2 trash cans.
Nah.
and
They're gonna come
bin.
drop it off. Once you pay, they come drop it off. Like the actual truck that picks your shit up drops off your trash cans.
Now, what happens if, let's say like, I don't know, some raccoons fucking attacked your trash bin, right?
Listen,
that shit was all cut up, right?
I'm not paying for it. Yeah,
is
probably.
Is there a fee
Yeah.
to replace that trash bin now?
Yes.
Oh, that's whack.
And I'm not paying it.
That's whack.
Like that's why some people be keeping their trash cans in the garage and all kind of loony shit.
Yep.
No, I'm not paying it.
Has that happened to you? Where your trash can got fucked up and you just had to like get a new one type shit?
Nah, cause I ain't use it. I ain't pay him.
Yo, why y'all laughing? He lying?
No, I ain't use it. I put that shit in the car and I took it to the Domino's up the street.
Oh, you don't use their service at all?
No, I'm not paying. Why would I pay you to take trash?
True.
Come on, bro. Like I feel like we paying for a lot of shit on this earth that we shouldn't be paying for.
Right. With the trash thing, so you just every week you just take it to Domino's.
Whenever it get too much or it's getting smelly, like in the garage, I keep it in the garage. It's getting smelly, take that shit. Yeah, I put it on like. I wouldn't put it in the car because now the car gonna stink. You got juices falling out the trash can and shit. You put it on the what's it called? The mirror, the side view mirror. You put the strings on the side view mirror on the car, and you whip that bitch. you put it on there and it's hanging outside of the car, and you whip that bitch to the trash. The blue trash that Domino's got to pay for, I put it in that shit.
Nah, bro, you different. Cause I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I put it in
I
that
ain't gonna
shit.
lie, bro. That don't sound crazy to you? Like putting the trash on the mirror. So like
I thought that was innovative. I thought I was on to some shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't
it's
gotta put
innovative
it.
until another car accidentally hits that.
You know, I forgot to drop it one time. So I was riding around the city with trash on the side of my car. That's crazy, right? Somebody beeped at me and was like, yo. I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot to stop at the trash can. Yeah, that was crazy.
How do you not notice that you're driving around the city with just a
I'm playing music.
dangling on the side of the mirror like...
I'm not paying attention to that shit. It slipped my mind.
And why are you doing this shit in broad daylight too? This some shit you should... Like,
You're supposed to do it at nighttime.
You're supposed to do it like in the dark. Like Domino's supposed to been closed.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be like a thief in the night. No cops, no nothing. Nobody could be like, yo, you throwing your trash out where you're not supposed to throw your trash
people
out.
around you will tell me, tell you, like, it's a lot of things where I'll be like, who gonna check me about it? I kind of live like that, really. Like, oh, it's a handicap spot. Who's about to come and check that real quick? I'm about to go into the food line and get my shit and come right back out. It's like little shit. Like, why would you fine me $500 for making a convenience for my life? It's convenient for me to park here. And you gonna fine me $500 just to park it? It's crazy. I'm about to do it anyway.
We do pay for a lot of shit that we shouldn't be paying for.
Shouldn't be. Man, look, I'll park at the front of the store and put my blinkers on and go in. Swear to God. There's no parking spaces. It's too much. All right, bet. I'll be right back.
The other day at my new studio, there was it had the side, the cleaning, like the street cleaning, right?
Yeah.
And I couldn't find no spots, like anywhere near the block, right? Yeah. So I literally just double parked my car and I just put my blinkers on and I was in there for 2 hours until some guy started honking his car because I blocked him in. And I was like, oh, I'll move it. And then I took his spot.
You good? Did you had any problems other than that?
No, it was like, and the thing is, he was like some older like hippie guy who definitely wasn't from New York. So I came out and I was like, oh, he not gonna give me no problems. He's just trying to get his car out.
Exactly.
If he was an aggravated New Yorker, then I'd be like, great, now I gotta deal with this.
What they gonna
shit.
yell at you for a minute and then what?
Right, I'm gonna be like, you gonna get your car out, right?
Come on, the problem is solved. I was telling my mans, bro, it's like a nigga beeped at us earlier when he could just go around, and he ended up going around. I was like, why would you beep when you can just go around? It's a solution right on the other side of the issue that you're trying to press.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just live different. I think different. It's like, all right.
Nah, but bro, I can't let the trash dangling from the
Y'all
side.
pay for trash?
Huh?
Y'all pay for people to come get your trash?
You know what's crazy? As you're talking about this, bro, I'm thinking about like, I don't think we pay for trash, but But I was thinking about my college days, and now that I think about it, how did I get rid of my trash in college?
You had to walk that shit to the trash bin.
No, there wasn't a trash bin though.
It was a chute.
I don't know if
Where you go to college?
St. John's in Queens. But I'm really
That's
like
dope.
no, but I'm really thinking about this shit now. Like, how did we get rid of our trash back then? I don't remember. I do remember a couple times where I did chuck some shit into the 7-Eleven trash bin.
See, and you trying to criticize me.
I did it like 3 times. But unlike you,
Listen.
it was 4 a.m. All right? I don't play those games.
So because you did it late at night, it was better than when I did it broad day.
Bro, you ain't deal with the NYPD enough yet. You ain't have enough run-ins with the NYPD yet to really be scared enough to
I
not
try
do
to
shit.
avoid all federales.
Yeah, I was about to say, you see a couple college kids, like it's like two Puerto Ricans, 2 Jamaicans.
But then at that point,
like a 7-Eleven.
yeah, but then at that point, it's like, yo, find some better shit to do with your day. Why the fuck are you bugging me about where I'm putting my trash?
They got nothing better to do with their day.
Exactly. Find something better to do with your day.
But they can't find nothing better to do with their day because their job is literally just to bug us for no reason, right,
Cam?
Cam?
Get paid for bullshit.
Yeah, right. You get paid for bullshit. But yeah, now that I'm really thinking about it, bro, where did I throw my trash out back in the day?
I got us talking about trash.
I know. I don't know how we got here. Shy K brought us.
Oh
here.
yeah,
Shy. But when I did have when I lived in a house though, like there was trash pickup like Mondays and Thursdays and shit like that. Like when I lived in a house for school, but when I lived in the dorm room,
I think my shit come on Tuesday too.
Well, my shit. I think there was a dumpster outside the dorm. I don't fucking know. Anyway, moving on. You know who I peep be showing you love, who was a good friend of mine, Seddy Hendrinx.
Said.
Well said.
Well said.
Well said. How did you and Seddy meet?
I done met Sid on multiple occasions. I done met him in South Carolina.
Of course.
Yeah, South Carolina. I think that was the first time I met him. I met him at a studio. He was working with my homie Nico. I think he worked with like Nico and Jet a lot.
Okay.
And he was fucking with a upcoming rapper from my city named Vino.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, and I think that's when I met him. I think Vino had passed. He was in town. But
18 Vino, yeah.
18 Vino.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I met him there. I met Seddy at a show. I met him in A. He came to one of my shows in Atlanta one time. I had a show at a bar. He was there. Random shit.
That sounds like a good time. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, said hard, man. We need to make some shit.
And Waka too, I saw.
Waka, yeah. I opened up for Waka at 2. Like I do college shows. I've been on
right, you were telling the college story.
Yeah, I opened up for Waka twice. One of our shows got canceled though. But yeah,
wow.
this was my. I think they put in a curfew. Some kids started fighting. It was some crazy shit. It was like 3,000 kids. It was just over capacity, like really, and it just got out of control. But yeah, I opened up for Waka for the first time this past weekend. That shit was nuts. Do
you have a favorite college, or is that your favorite college that you went to? The one where you opened
for Waka? I like all them shits. My favorite. I say my top 5.
You gotta do a top 5.
Yeah, it's crazy. Michigan, like my last shit, Michigan State, Mississippi, Ole Miss, Mississippi State, both of them, like those 2 states was crazy. And then Bama different, UGA different. Damn, I like all them shits, I ain't gonna lie. I like all of them. The college crowd, the college energy is different. It's a different type of energy. I be like, yo, you smoke good weed? They be like, hell yeah. They be crazy. I love that damn crowd, man. It's love every time.
That's fire. Dude, how do you get on these college shows? I always wonder that. How do these college shows work? Do you get invited? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's a mix of both. You know what I'm saying? You just reach out. Reach out. I ain't about to give everybody the sauce in the game, but you reach out, you work your move.
Right, as an independent artist, I know that shit is not easy.
Yeah, these labels watching what I'm talking about. Watch, you about to see like 5 more artists about to go on these college tours just off of this shit. Watch.
No, because I definitely seen obviously I've seen when artists sign the labels and they start going on the college tours. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Right. But then I see these college tours, and obviously I haven't gone to a college. We didn't have too many college shows come through because our campus was strict. But my friends who went to Syracuse and shit like that, I would see all these college tours stop by their city, let's say Migos, right? Back in 2015, 2016.
See, Homecoming, they book talent. Around Homecoming and all of that shit. Yeah, they be booking folks.
We had when I was there, we had French Montana, Mac Miller, Lupe Fiasco was there the year before I got there. There was it wasn't Homecoming because we didn't have a football team. We had a basketball team. I know, right?
What?
Of course, I went to the school without a football team coming from a football high school. It makes no fucking sense.
That's crazy.
But
now, yeah, the college shows, I feel like that's how you build up a fan base.
Yeah.
Those kids just rotating in and out every 4 years. Every 4 years, you get real solid fans, real people that, you know, are invested into your sound and invested into growing with you.
Facts.
And streaming your music.
Facts.
Yeah, so it's real love out there. I love the colleges.
So what else? What else you got coming? We got videos on the way.
Videos on the way. Another project on the way.
How many projects you dropped this year? You did one this year? No, you just Leave the Trap, Love, Callin.
Did I do one? It was one this
No,
year?
you did two this year. My bad. Trappers Need Love.
Trappers Need Love, Leave the Trap, Love, Callin.
You have you on your trap shit this year.
Yeah, leaving that shit alone. We out of the trap. That's what I said. Leave the trap, Love, Callin. Love meaning, you know, my kids, my significant others, my passion, which is music. You know what I'm saying? So love, anything that you really do love to do in this life, that's what was Callin.
Is this trap saga just like something you're doing this year?
No, I've been on that shit. I got a song called Trappin' Late that's like.
Well, I'm talking about like project wise.
Oh, project wise, yeah.
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I had to find a new name to tap into because it was, I don't know. Let's see. I had Juvie's World. I had Heart of a Slum. Everything was like
Soda City Love Story.
Yeah, everything was like love.
Love
The
Heart of a Slum was the first project from 2017.
Yeah. All dogs go to heaven. I be trying to get crafty.
Cause I was about to say, like, I wanted you to break down, like, I have written down, like, yeah, like, why do trappers need love too?
Man, they be texting your phone like, yo, I need an 8th. I need a 7. Don't nobody ask you how you doing today. Don't nobody ask you, hey, how you doing? Hope everything's fine. Can I get this? No. Where you at? I need this. I need that. Trappers need love too. We people. We humans. We provide a good service. We make sure you get love. You feel cozy, you know, all that shit when you high. And we need love too. Yeah.
I would just like to say I never texted my plug, yo, I need this. I would be like, yo, what's up, bro? Hope all is
Yes,
well.
you got manners. They say people from up top don't got manners, but you got manners. People hit me like, yo, I need
people
that.
Don't, but you know. People hit you, get the shit off.
Crazy.
What's the craziest hit up you ever got?
3 a.m., where you at? I'm like, yo, my lady sitting right here. What you mean? What you need? Oh, I just need an 8th. You hit me up at 3 a.m. for an 8th, you crazy, but I'm going to serve that. I got you. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
The equivalent of that for me is like somebody hitting me at 4 a.m. and being
for
like,
an interview.
For like, yo, get me on here ASAP.
Like, let's do it right now. Like, get out your bed, put on your slippers and your pajamas, and let's run that because I need it.
Call camera, Rob.
Get the lights set, put the cameras on, and let's do it. Get your freshest fitted, and let's do it.
Meanwhile, they got 200 followers and like 5 views on a video. Talk about, I need to be on here ASAP.
$2 short and shit, man. I'm sorry, I ain't make my tips tonight, man. Come on with that shit. You got me up at 3 a.m. to be short on money. Crazy. I'm
gonna start like a saga. That could be a good name for a podcast. Like Podcasters Need Love.
Nah, that's fire. Ooh. That's gonna go. Put it on a shirt.
Put that. Yo, think about how many people gonna buy that shit.
Come on, all the podcasters.
Podcasters.
If you don't do it, somebody else gonna do it. You better hop on it.
And if I do it, my first guest got to be him, obviously.
You got to. I'm back at it.
We gotta do something with the album or something.
Come on, man. We can work it. I'm big on merch. Merch goes crazy.
Oh wait, the shirt. Where the fuck did that put it? Hold up.
Yeah, you gotta show the people. One sec. You gotta show the people.
I always appreciate some good merch. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man. Tell them about that quality too.
And I'll wear this shit too. That's like the thing. When people give me shit, like
yeah.
There might have been one time I didn't wear somebody's shit, but like
it was ugly.
Maybe, I don't know. But I'm just saying. I'm saying 99.9% of the time I'm wearing this shit. So yeah, like boom.
Yeah, look at that.
It's fire. You know what I noticed? Everybody got these neck things now.
Yeah, the like, fat neck.
The fat neck. You know, like
I think that just tell you like what kind of quality shirt it is.
Like I noticed it first when I got like a Kanye shirt like 3 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. And then ever since then,
it sit on you different.
Yeah, it sits nicer.
Yeah,
and I started noticing it like Baby Keem. I have a Baby Keem shirt that got this, and it became my favorite white T-shirt to wear this summer. Okay. So like this type of shit I fuck with heavy. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh, I know what type of quality this is.
The logo in there too now.
Oh yeah, the logo in there too.
Yeah.
Juhovah.
That's quality.
Juhovah.
It's right there.
Oh, it's on where is it?
On my right there. You see that?
Oh, it's on your hand. I thought you were trying to show me on the shirt.
It's on my neck too. You see it?
Oh, obviously you got the chain. Come on. You see how he's promoting the chain and shit? But all right. So what's the next trap project after this? We got another album this year.
Oh, I think we're gonna lead the trap.
We're gonna leave the. Oh, that's gonna be the next project.
That's what we doing. We focusing on music. We rocking out shows. It ain't none of that going on no more. None of that going on no more.
Word. No 3 a.m. calls.
Don't do it.
Don't hit them. Trappers need love too. And also leave the trap. Love Callin.
It's Callin.
Also out now.
It's Callin out now. Check out the old projects.
Show some love.
Real popping.
Well, before we sign off here, let the people know they can follow you. Anything else you want to let them know? Now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Am I looking beautiful? All right, so you can follow me on Instagram, JUHOVAH. You can follow me on Twitter at That's Juhovah, spelled the same way, spelled correctly. You don't got to do the verb and shit. So that's where I'm at with it. Oh, Apple Music, Juhovah, Spotify, Juhovah, all spelled the same.
There you go. Make sure you go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love and support is free. Those 2 trap projects out now. Freestyle out now. Go run that up. Till next time, Juhovah.
Appreciate you having me.
Love, bro.
Love.
South Carolina, 803 in the building.
You know that.